What's up, you guys? I'm pissed. I'm gonna say it. All right, come on, man. I'm watching the ending of the game right here on the tablet. Let me get into it. Let me get into it, but just let's see what happens on this remainder. All right, Turner now has 2 touchdowns for us. Turner now has 2 touchdowns for us. Good job, good job. He came in and did his job, eh? You know what what is there to say? I'm sorry, guys. Like I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I'll tell you why. My name is Like. Welcome to DBFT. Dak just scored the 2 point conversion. Sorry for my voice crack. I'm playing the game over there in the living room. That's where I was watching it originally. But honestly, I've been ready to get on here the whole fourth quarter, bro. The whole fourth quarter. I didn't want to watch this game. This is the first time ever. Going back to even the Atlanta Falcons game, which we came back in. Remember that? Just terrible games that we've played up until the end. Um, just games that we've always been like, or that we've ever been blown out in. I've never gotten to the point where I just didn't want to watch the game. You want to know why? Let me get into it now. Let me get into it. If y'all have watched my other videos, if y'all have watched my other videos, what do I not like? What do I not like that we do? The only thing that can keep us from winning, the blame on this game, the blame on almost any loss that we have throughout the season is gonna be, I've been saying this, and y'all want, I've been saying this through our wins. Every win. Every win, guys. So I've been saying this through our wins. Mike McCarthy is going to do, he's going to be the doom. He's going to be, I'm trying to tell you, man. And first of all, look, there's no need to panic. I'm going to say that 3 minutes into this video. I should have said that right away. There's no need to panic. The Broncos didn't beat us. All right? Give them credit. Give them credit. They did good. But they didn't beat us, bro. They didn't beat us. All right? What I mean by that is, I'm not delusional or some shit. What I mean by that is, we beat ourselves, man. When you set yourself up for failure, you are going to lose. I had a very good analogy in my head. All right? Even Steph Curry can have a bad game. The reason I say that, the analogy is that our offense, number one in the NFL, still is. This game don't make a difference. All right? Shut out until the fourth quarter. It don't make a difference. Even Steph Curry is off sometimes. This is what that was. You don't give him a rhythm. Even Steph Curry needs a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? The best shooter of all time. This is one of the best offenses we've ever seen our team have, if not the best. So what I'm trying to say is, we didn't get Dak into any rhythm, bro. We didn't get our offense period. We didn't get our offense period into any rhythm. Even Steph Curry needs a rhythm. You just need it. You need to see that shot going, that first shot going. If you don't, that's comparable comparable to Dak Prescott completing a couple passes. Dak Prescott completes a pass, rhythm. Dak Prescott completes a second pass, rhythm. Third pass, momentum. We never got to that. You see where I'm going with this? So that's the analogy I wanted to give. Like, y'all don't panic, bro. Don't panic. It's no need to panic. All I'm saying is Mike McCarthy has been trying to beat us all season. Okay? As crazy as that sounds. Mike McCarthy has been trying to beat us all season. It just hasn't worked because our offense is so potent. You know what I'm saying? Our offense is so potent. All right? That's why it hasn't happened. But there comes a time when just doesn't work out for you, bro. And this was that game. We just never got into a freaking rhythm, bro. Right off the bat, never got into a rhythm. I'm trying to tell you guys. I've been trying to tell you guys throughout our 6-game win streak, bro. I have not had one. Last week, I said was the first week that Mike McCarthy didn't get in the way, and look what happened. We won Cooper at the buzzer, basically. All right? Cooper Rush is what I mean. And well, coop to coop, right? But what I'm trying to say is that was the first time that he didn't get in the way at all, Mike McCarthy. He didn't get in the way at all that game, you know? And we won with our backup quarterback. Do you know what I'm saying? So, oh, man. That's why I'm pissed. Because, and I don't know if y'all know where I'm going with this. If you have watched my other videos, you would know. But for those of you that maybe are new, or for those of you that don't watch the whole video, whatever it may be, I will get into it right now. But all I'm saying is this is all on Mike McCarthy, all right? Even Steph Curry needs a rhythm. Steph Curry being our number one potent offense. That analogy. Even Steph Curry even our offense needs a rhythm, bro. Our offense needs a rhythm to get going. Damn, that was 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes straight of just ranting, bro. That's you remember I mentioned La Pitada? La Pitada is car honking. That's a Cowboys hater right there. That's a Cowboys hater outside. I'm pretty sure that's my neighbor. That's a Cowboys hater. So he's doing the opposite because we lost. He's honking. Yeah. All right, man. You know, of course, Cowboys haters are ready to jump on the wagon of us. I knew they were a fluke. That's inevitable, bro. But the next game and the next game and the next game, we're going to shut them up. So it's all good. This ain't going to happen again. I doubt that this is going to happen again. As far as us losing this bad. As far as us maybe even losing at all. Because I don't see us losing a game for the near future. Not even against Kansas City. I don't see us losing those games. Like Denver, let's get into that. Denver is a good team, solid team, all right? But they just lost their best pass rusher. They had 3 linemen out. This 3 starting offensive linemen out this game. Tim Patrick, he's a beast. What always bothers us, at number 33, the backup running back, Williams, was it? For the Broncos. What always bothers us is those little, pudgy, strong running backs and those big physical receivers, a la Megatron back in the day. He went off on us. Brandon Marshall from the Broncos back in the day went off on us. We've always had there's one more Hopkins for the Texans, D-Hop. went off on us. We always have trouble with those big physical receivers. The small, um, 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 what do you call them? Deshaun Jacksons, those little guys, they don't really mess with us. They don't really mess with us. But it's those big strong guys. You know what I mean? Like for example, Judy didn't really do anything today, and he's one of those fast ones. We don't have trouble with those. We have trouble with the big physical ones, man. That's just our forte, like throughout the years, and that's unfortunate. But give Denver credit. They are a tough team. Teddy Bridgewater, just an excellent quarterback. I've always liked him. Even though he's like the definition of a game manager, kind of, you know. But hey, it works when you keep the other offense off the field, and you have your running game going. That's Teddy Bridgewater's strength, bro. Teddy Bridgewater, his ability, his ultimate ability is to manage a game. He's very careful with the football. And you saw it this game. That's his strength. And we let them to their strengths. And guess what? How do you beat the number one offense in the league? How do you beat them? I'll tell you how you beat them. You don't have to be a damn rocket scientist to figure this out. You know what I mean? I'll tell you how you beat them. As I'm trying to load up the stats here. I don't know why it's not going through, but right here. This is how you beat them. Let's go down. And I haven't even gotten into the game as far as breaking down the game, the key plays, which I'm going to get into. All right. I'm going to go through the key plays, and there is no game balls today because we didn't win. There's no game balls when we lose. That was the case week 1 versus Tampa Bay. So there's no game balls today. Okay. None of that. Stats. Who cares about the stats? The only stat you got to worry about is the total stat, the team stats. All right? We aren't going to go individual players today. I don't feel like getting into that. It don't matter because everything was ruined by Mike McCarthy. I've been trying to tell you guys after every win. And no one listen. Now y'all listen. Now y'all will listen. Now y'all should get me like tell people about me, because I've been right about this. I'm just saying. I'm trying to tell you the things that I say come true. The things that I say are very on point, and you hear them echoed the next day on the talk shows. The things that I say make a lot of sense, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I know my Cowboys. I am a 30-plus-year-old Cowboy fan. I may not look it, but I am, okay? I was born in 89. I mean, like, I know my Cowboys, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen to me. I make sense. More times than not. 90% of the time. 95% of the time. 95% of the time I make sense. Other times I'm just like messing up on my words or something, you know? Listen. How you beat the number one team in the number one offense in the league. Number one team, right? I mean, I consider us the number one team. All right. How you beat them? 40 minutes of time of possession to our 19 minutes of time of possession. They had 40 and 54 seconds. We had 19 and 6 seconds of time of possession. 19 minutes and 6 seconds, bro. That's how you beat the number one offense in the league. That is just by the Broncos. That is by the Broncos, bro. All right? Give credit where credit is due. They did good. But guess what? This was on Mike McCarthy. Now let's get into the game. Let's get into the key plays so that I can tell y'all how it's Mike McCarthy's fault. I swear there has to be some type. I understand when the coach tells you go out there and go for it, you're just like, oh, he believes in us. Let's go out there. But there's got to be a time that, I don't know, man. Maybe it wouldn't show confidence, but it would show some sense if just maybe Dak is just like, nah, let's punt this ball. Like, Dak overrides Mark McCarthy's dumbass decision to go for it. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying there has to be something that something's got to give, bro. Like, 15 minutes into this shit and I'm taking my first drink. Now, I'm not going to have player stats, like I said. I'm not going to have none of that. We don't care about none of that this game. Let's go straight into what happened. All right? First time we went for it. Single back on 4th and 1. That was a bad play call. That one's more so on Kellen Moore, I believe, if he's the one that called the play, or maybe it was Dak. Because I think it was a hurry up to the line, and I guess Dak had a play called, or maybe they already had talked about something prior to the game, if we have to go for it on 4th down early or something. I don't know, bro, but single back on 4th and 1 and you want to run it. I don't know. I feel like that should have been a play action, roll out, some type of deal like that. You had 3 receivers out there. So 4th and 1, yeah, 4th and 1, but you have a single back formation. You know, at least have a fullback in there with maybe 3 wide or a tight end and 2 receivers, whatever, like, but that it was just a bad play call to me. They were run heavy. They were, you know what I'm saying? The defense was prepared for the run in that situation. So it would have been, you know how most games, or that's the way we work. That's the way we get a rhythm. That's the way we keep our engine going on offense is whatever they're doing, the defense is doing, we are going to do the opposite. If they're playing the run, we're going to pass. If they're playing the pass, we're going to run. That's how Dak has been having this offense flow. And even Cooper Rush last week, that's what we did with Cooper Rush in the game. The game plan did not change. All right, we did that same thing. Whatever they're showing, we do the opposite. That has been working all season. This game, that play didn't echo that. It didn't go from that. It didn't match with what we've been doing so far. So right off the bat, like, you start off wrong. You're not doing what got you this far. You're not doing what got you to 6 and 1. All right? You're not doing what got you to 6 and 1. Just writing down some extra stuff. So yeah, single back, 4th and 1. Yeah, I didn't like that play call. Whoever it was, if it was Kellen Moore or Dak Prescott. But I didn't like that play call. Defense, sacked by Watkins. First of all, I want to say our defense was just started off strong. So after that first time that you went for it, there shouldn't have been a second time. We're going to get into it right now, but I'm going to talk about why there shouldn't have been a second time that we went for it. All right? I understand the 4th and 1 on the single back, that one time 4th and 1. It was from your 40, so you don't necessarily want to kick a long field goal. So that's kind of like a punt. All right? But once Once you start getting into field goal territory and you go for it in field goal territory, now you're losing points. Now you're at the risk of being shut out for the whole game if shit goes wrong. Which happened up until the end. So that's what I'm trying to say, man. That's why I'm pissed, because I always am the guy that has been saying since all our wins that we've gone for it on fourth down and we've made it and stuff. In the post game reaction, after all our wins go in check, I keep saying stop going for it on fourth down. Take the points. This time, I hope Mike McCarthy listens to me and he learns from his dumb shit ass mistakes. Cause he beat us. Believe that. Alright? Believe that. Mike McCarthy beat us, bro. Swear to God, bro. Like, we are so, like, on another level from where from where we've been at for the past 30 years, 20 to 30 years. We are on another level this year, and it's just unfortunate that the same guy that helped turn our whole like franchise around in a way, because he brought this guy, he brought that guy, not like last year, you know, when he brought that I already forgot the name of the damn defensive coach that we had, defensive coordinator that we had last year. But he brought him along. Now this year he made a good decision. I want y'all to know, man. If y'all know football, this has nothing to do with our defense being bad or good. This game had nothing to do with that. This game has everything to do with Coach McCarthy going for it on fourth down. Our offense never got a rhythm because they stopped us. They stopped us and they stopped us. And our defense was out there extra long. 40 minutes of time of possession for them, 19 for us. That is not having to do nothing with our defense, bro. If you're out there for 40 minutes, like, this ain't basketball. Your main players ain't supposed to have 40, or your main defenders ain't supposed to have 40 minutes playing time in the game. They're not supposed to. I don't know if y'all know that. But in football, you want to be on the latter end. You want to be on the 20 minutes for your defense. Time of possession. You know what I mean? You want their offense to have the ball for 19 minutes. Your offense should have the ball for the 40 minutes. Of course. That's not rocket science. That's common sense. All I'm trying to say is you set yourself up for that when you go for it on fourth down. You're just setting yourself up for failure. I've been saying that in all our wins, so it's nothing new, bro. I'm not just coming out here and crying fourth down, because we lost. I've been saying it in our wins, man. And that's why I've been doing it, because that way I can prove that I'm not a crybaby. I'm not because we lost, now I'm talking about it. Nope. I talk about every detail every week. What could have gone wrong, what we need to correct, what we need to get better at. And it's been the same thing, not going for it on fourth down. That's what we need to get better at. Not going for it on fourth down. And what do? We go for it on fourth down. We set ourselves up for failure, just like I've been saying all year, all season long. I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed. We lost to a team that we had no business losing to if we just play right. Why? Because of Mike McCarthy. Jesus Christ. So, we go on over to our defense. Sacked by Watkins on first play. Coverage sack. We have the momentum, guys. from the beginning. And let's rewind real quick. Let's rewind. I forgot I wanted to say that from the very beginning. I had this idea in my head of how to start this video, and it just went off the rails when I just start thinking of the bullshit that we did, bro. The way we beat the way, the way Mike McCarthy beat us, okay? And like I said, there's no need to panic. This ain't gonna happen again. He's not that stupid. I'm pretty I mean, the way he looks on the sideline sometimes, I swear to God, I want to just... But he's not that stupid. I doubt that he is. If he does this again, we should just fire his ass, bro. Like, seriously. Come on. Nah. Let's not do this again. All right? Let's not do this again, bro. Like, oh, Jesus. So what I wanted to say is, let's rewind to the beginning. We're on a 6-game winning streak. We're 6-1. We're the hottest offense in the league. All right? Let's go back to the beginning, all right? I said let's do this. Let's go back to the beginning of the game. We're hot. We're number 1. We're being talked about the Super Bowl favorite. We're like better. Are we better than the Packers? Are we better than the Cardinals? Are we better than this team? Are we better than that team? It's being talked about, guys, and we're just like on another level. We just came off, our backup quarterback just hit the game-winning touchdown last week. And, you know, Dak comes back into the lineup, and now he's the mystique of Dak is in the air, and we have full momentum going into this game. We go for it on 4th down, we get stopped. Hold on, I'm not done. Let's go back to the beginning. We have the red, white, and blue stripes flaunting that America's team aura. You know what I'm saying? Like, we look like America's team out there. We're coming out hot, strong, out of the gate. What happens in our first drive? We go for it on 4th down. We get stopped. All right. That happened. That's fine. I'm fine with that. It was from our 40. It was kind of like a punt instead of settling for a long-ass field goal, which you can, it's what, 10 yards back, 8 yards back, whatever it is. So it would have been like a sack, like if you got sacked from the 40-yard line, basically. You would give the ball to them at like the 50-yard line if you miss a field goal, something like that, right? So I understand not going for it, not going for the field goal on there on that particular time, and going for the 1st down. I understand. All right, we get stopped. For me, we should have just punted the ball. Play the field. Play. That's the way football. That's the way football chess is played. You play for having them as in a longer field. You play for field position is what I mean. You play for field position, right? That's how you win games. Mike McCarthy, on the other hand, plays to convert 4th downs. Like, that's checkers, man. That's checkers. He's playing checkers. Other guys are playing chess, bro. That's what's wrong with Mike McCarthy. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys that y'all don't understand. And even y'all big Cowboys fan podcasters, I haven't heard anyone agree with me. Y'all are like, man, we're winning, stop. Like, telling us fans that are talking about Mike McCarthy, man, stop downing our coach. He's a very good coach, and this and this and that. What happens now? What are y'all saying now? I'm gonna hear all the... I'm a fan, so I watch the Cowboys fan podcasters. I watch them. Like, I watch them. So I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying I haven't heard anyone echo what I'm saying about Mike McCarthy. That's all I'm saying. So who's right? Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm right. So what I'm trying to say is, bro, you're coming out with this full aura of America's team. We're coming back and it's mid-season and it's like a whole nother level. We're 6-1. We're about to go 7-1 because this game is going to be so easy because they just lost Von Miller. They just lost 3 offensive linemen. They are not, they're rebuilding for the future. There should be no reason why we lose to this team. This is a game that we would lose in the past, that we will no longer lose, guys. See? See what I'm saying? That's what this game was. But what did it turn into because of Mike McCarthy? What did it turn into? A loss. We're 6-2 now. I got y'all. All right? I got y'all. I'm ahead of y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Bro. Come on now. Like, no one fucks with me when it comes to my Cowboys. I don't care what you're doing in your podcast, going out, doing live shows and doing them from your home, and you have so many followers. No one is on my level when it comes to Cowboys talk, bro. When it comes to strategy in the game, knowing how we flow, this and this and that. Not even Mike McCarthy is on my level, apparently. What is up with this guy, bro? I don't understand. Put me as head coach. Why? Cause I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna play on the sideline like if it's Madden, bro. How I play Madden. I punt it on 4th downs. I kick field goals on 4th downs. I play for field possession, for field positioning. I play for all that. I play to win. I play chess, bro. I do not play checkers out there like Mike McCarthy, bro. That's all I'm saying. Mike McCarthy does not call plays in offense or defense. That's being handled by Dan Quinn and Kellen Moore forevermore. That's being handled by them. So what is Mike McCarthy essentially doing on the sideline? He is calling whether we go for it or not. He is calling whether we punt it. He's calling whether we go for 2. He's making all those decisions, whether we call timeout and this time and this time and this time and this time. He is naming all those things, all right, because he's the head coach. He has the last word on what we do on the field, basically, right? When it comes to not calling plays, when it comes to the decision making. That's what I'm trying to say. I am not going to choke in those situations, bro. Come on, like, not even me. So how is this guy doing it? I don't understand. Bro. So I already took you down a little flashback of how this game felt before all of this bullshit started happening. So now let's go into the bullshit that started happening. We're fine when we were 6-0. We were kind of fine when we were 13-0. We were all right. We were kind of breaking when it was 16-0, but we were still in the game. But no momentum, no flow, no rhythm, none of that. All right? So now, sack by Watkins on first play. It was a covered sack. I want to reiterate that because I got off track. Because I wanted to rewind. All right? First play coverage sack, man. That was awesome. That felt good. That felt like, yep, we're going to go and blow them out 50-0, bro. That is honestly what I felt before this game. That is honestly what I felt. We're going to blow them out 50-0. What they did to us, I felt like we were going to do to them. Except they weren't going to have no garbage time touchdowns. So, now, oh diggity. I like the way you work it. Oh diggity comes through for a TFL on Gordon. Damn it, I forgot his first name. But on Gordon, the running back, Melvin Gordon. And then the whole defensive line meets him and swarms Melvin Gordon in the backfield. The first one that came through was O'Diggity. Got him. In case y'all don't know, Odigizua. All right, my nickname for him is O'Diggity. All right, but he caught him in the backfield, and then the whole defense just swarmed, like followed. You know what I'm saying? Like followed his footsteps, man. That was sweet. Now we're on offense. 4th and 2. All right, 4th and 2 from their 20-yard line. I wrote down why. Take the 3. You are giving them momentum. That's what I wrote down with a bunch of exclamation marks. If y'all don't believe me, is that right there. All right. You are going to give them momentum. That's what I wrote down. Keep in mind, these notes are taken live. Okay? So I'm writing this down as the game is going. So that means I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm telling you, take the 3. You are giving them momentum. Like, that's just common sense, bro. That's just common sense, bro. Defense. We're now on defense. Their run game getting going because we're giving them a chance. Who's giving them a chance? Mike McCarthy. That's what I mean by we. We're giving them a chance. The decision making is giving them a chance, bro. Gave them all the momentum. Now they easily go down the field and score a TD. I wrote down, shaking my head, SMH. Oh. Yeah, man. See what I'm trying to say? I'm writing this down live, guys, so I have no way of knowing what's going to happen, and I'm writing these key things down. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I'm on another level, bro. I'm on another level. I'm just saying, I notice these things as they're happening. I'm very, very self-aware and self-conscious and like about our team, bro. Offense. Nice run by Zeke on first. That like seemed like something that would turn us around, right? But we have no momentum, no flow to our pass game, to our whole offense combined. We just got a big run, all right. But how are you going to keep that going? How are you going to keep stacking up? We run it again. Then that's when Zeke kind of got gimpy. And he went out of the game for a bit. But he had another like 8-yard run after that. Because the first down run was like a 15-yard run. He got a first down, whatever. The second one, he gets about 7 to 8 yards. Now it's 2nd and short again. Second and short. And we had no momentum, no flow. We go play action on 3rd and 1. We go play action on 3rd and 1. Just bad play calling this game, bro. Bad play calling on top of no flow. You know what I'm saying? No flow, no rhythm. No rhythm. You know, what have I always said about Kellen Moore's play calling? Rhythm and flow. Flow and rhythm. Just flowing all the time. That's how it works. Kellen Moore is a very good play caller, but Mike McCarthy even threw him off. Like, I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. Y'all don't believe me. All right. So, then we punt on 4th and 1. So this time, we punt on 4th and 1. So we went for it twice on 4th down already. 4th and 1, then 4th and 2. This time we punt on 4th and 1. It's 6-0 at this point. It was 6-0, by the way, with 1:48 left in the first quarter. 6-0 at this point. just because of the little spark that the first down run by Zeke, the first down run by Zeke gave us on first down, that spark, I just felt a little momentum change. And then the second down run, he got about 8 yards. I felt the momentum change, or 9 yards. Then it's 3rd and 1. You do a play action, you get stopped. If the momentum is changing, I don't know, why don't you just maybe go for it on 4th down? And that's it. Since you're so into going for it on 4th down, why wouldn't you do it right then? See, that's my point though. When you go for it on 4th down from the beginning, bro, you're setting yourself up for failure. Now, you go for it on 4th down twice. The 3rd time, you just punt it on 4th and 1. Like, you're falling behind, bro. You're playing checkers. They're playing chess now. You understand? If you don't understand that concept, bro, like, I'm trying to tell you, stop going for it on 4th down. You don't get to a position where you're just like, oh, damn, like, we gotta go for it on this 4th down because we gotta get that other times that we went for it on 4th down and got stopped. We gotta make that up. You know? Now it's just ruining everything, bro. Everything is just like crumbling, collapsing in, and you see it in this game, bro. I really only have a page of notes because I stopped taking notes towards the end of the 3rd quarter. I stopped taking notes the whole 4th quarter. I didn't take any notes. What was the purpose? Like, that's how bad this game was, bro. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyways, so we punted on 4th and 1. Defense, Patrick catch on Diggs with the Gallup shove. The touchdown that Patrick caught on Diggs with the Gallup shove. I call it the Gallup shove because remember when Gallup did it, it was a pass interference. You see that almost all the time by wide receivers. But when Gallup did it, it got called for pass interference late in the game when we could have won last year. Right? I think it was last year. Against Ramsey. But remember, Ramsey flopped. So Diggs didn't flop. So he didn't get the call. I guess that's how it works. Or maybe if you're a Cowboy, you don't get the call. Yeah. Or something. I don't know. All right. Now, that's 13-0 early in the 2nd quarter. Their offense is just rolling. That's what I write down. My notes. Their offense is just rolling. 2nd and long. With they're back against the goal line. Give up 1st down on 3rd down. On 2nd and long, we give them a chunk play on a run, I believe. And then now it's 3rd and short, and they get the 1st down. With their back against the goal line. That's another big thing. But keep in mind, by this time, your defense has been on the field. See, that's why I was trying to say, early in the game, you're setting yourself up to lose. Our defense is very good when it's well rested. Our defense is very good when it's well rested. But if you keep it out there on the field and you let them get tired, especially early in the game, this is the 2nd quarter, bro. If you let them get tired just that fast, our defense is just not going to hold up, bro. And you saw that. We just broke down. We just started giving up run after run. We couldn't stop them. We couldn't get them out the field. Why? Because they're so tired. Shot ourselves in the foot. Mike McCarthy shot us in the foot, bro. They give up that long first. Micah makes possible momentum flipping sack. Y'all remember that? Yeah. Yeah. Um the announcers at this point it is 16-0 by them. 16-0, they're up is what I meant to say, with 3:41 left in the second quarter. Micah makes the possible momentum flipping sack. The announcers keep on repeating how shocking this is, that we're the number one offense in the league, and blah blah blah. How is this happening to the number one offense in the league? The Dallas Cowboys, they're back. And how is this happening to them? Minnesota ain't even that great of a team. They're rebuilding. Guess how it's happening to us? Because we put ourselves in this position. Mike McCarthy's bad play calling is why they are winning. Bad play calling. You know what I mean. Bad decision making. All right? Bad decision making. He's not calling the plays. He has one job. He literally has one job, bro. So they keep on repeating it. They keep on saying that it's so shocking that they're beating the Cowboys. How are they doing this? That's why. You know why. And I'm teaching you something. I know I am. I'm teaching all y'all that are watching this something, bro. I know I am. Y'all are going to learn today. I don't think this is going to happen again. I don't think they're going to do this again. I don't think we're going to shoot ourselves in the foot again. I don't think Mike McCarthy's going to keep going for it on fourth down, but hey, I don't know him like that, so maybe he will. But y'all are seeing it right here. It's a bad idea. And I've been saying it all season, so it's not just because we lost. I've been saying it all season. Yeah. So defense. Micah ends drive with second sack. Y'all remember that? Second sack of the game. Micah Parsons causes a fourth down to happen. All right. Momentum play. They're up 16-0. We're back. We're in this game. Know what I'm saying? We're back. We're in this game. It's about to turn around. Punt blocked by Turner. Oh, but what happens? Is it number 25 right? Our corner? Right? WR right? Am I right? Touches the ball when it goes past the line of scrimmage. And they get the ball back. They recover. Now it's their now it's their ball somehow, some way. Just nothing is going. Guess why, guys, and nothing is going wrong for us? Because we went for it on fourth down. I'm telling you, it's all a, what do you call it? Like a domino effect, bro. It's all a domino effect. That's how games work. That's why it's chess, not checkers. That is why. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to teach you something. If y'all don't know, now you know. Tell people about me, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like, comment, subscribe. I haven't said that in videos. On top of it, I haven't said that since like week, I don't know, 4 or something. But like, comment, subscribe to me, because I know what I'm saying out here. All right? I'm representing. I'm a real Cowboys fan. Man, swear to God. Swear to God. Swear to God. Yeah, it looked like we had something there. But no. By the way, the punt block was after halftime. This was the very beginning of the third quarter. The punt block thing. All right. So Now, they get the first down. They end up getting 3 points on that drive with 8:08 left in the third quarter. That means 7 minutes of them since that punt block. They just ate up time, bro. That's how they got all that time of possession. They just ate up the time. So now it's 19-0. We're down by 3 scores. We can no longer just make 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions and catch up. Now we're down 3 scores. Coop, of course. No flow. No rhythm. Coop drops wide open pass for first down. Easy. He can make that in his sleep. He'll make that catch 99 of 100 times. Coop will make that catch. But guess what? He dropped it. Why? Because there's no rhythm. Why? Because there's no flow. Why? Why? Because we keep going for it on fourth down and not making it. And giving them all the momentum. Therefore, they get the ball. They run, and run the clock. Then they score. Meanwhile, our defense is getting tired. Do you see what I mean by we're setting ourselves up for failure? I hope y'all are catching on. I hope y'all are smart enough to keep up with me. I don't know how to say it, bro. I don't know how else to say it. All right. Yeah, Coop drops that for 4. That was for the first down. He could have easily gotten the first down 99 of 100 times. 99 and a half out of 100 times, bro. He makes that catch. And I wrote down that's when I knew we were off. We were just completely off. This was with 7 minutes, about 7 minutes left in the third quarter. That's when I knew we were just off. And then what happens after that? What happens after that is, Dak overthrows CD Lamb on fourth down. Once again, going for it on fourth down in our own territory. Bad idea. We should have punted the ball. In that situation, still, we should have punted the ball. We're down 19-0 with 7 minutes left or 6 minutes left in the third quarter, guys. In the third quarter. This ain't the fourth quarter with 6 minutes left. It's the third quarter with 6 minutes left. You punt that ball, bro. You punt that ball. You punt that ball. So I wrote down on that fourth down, Dak should have ran. He could have gotten away if he ran. All he had to do was maybe put his shoulder down and just make sure he got that first down. But he should have gotten it. He would have gotten it. He definitely would have gotten it if he ran. But he thought he could, drop it in there with no rhythm and no flow. I don't blame him. He can normally make that throw if he has a rhythm. That's what I'm saying. Steph Curry even needs a rhythm. Sometimes you just got to go to the free throw line and knock a couple free throws down, and then your threes start coming. That's how it works. I would know. I'm a 3-point shooter. All right? I'm a 3-point shooter, bro. Catch me on the basketball court, please, so I can school y'all. I'm just saying. Bro. He can easily make that throw 99 of 100 times again, but you have to have that rhythm, bro. You have to have a rhythm. You have to have the stroke. You got to have, you know what I'm saying? You got to have the touch already for that game. Every game is different. In any other game that Dak had the flow or the rhythm, he could have easily made that play. He could have easily made that throw on a dime. But what happens when you don't have rhythm or flow? What happens when you don't have rhythm, man? You just clank it. It goes off the rim. It's a brick. You make an air ball. That was an air ball because it didn't even touch CD Lamb's hands. So you see what I'm saying? That was an air ball, bro. Dak airballed that ball. So he should have ran it though. He should have ran for the first down. I forgot if it was like 4th and 5 or whatever it was. I don't care. We should have punted the ball. It's 6 minutes, bro, left. 6:47. 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third quarter, bro. You're down 19-0. You're only down by 3 possessions. You can kick the ball to them. Trust your defense to stop them. Get the ball back. Because something's got to give. You're such a good team. You're such a talent, bro, that something's got to give and give you the momentum back. If you play smart, if you're playing chess still. But no, we're still electing to play checkers, or Mike McCarthy is. Mike McCarthy is still electing to play checkers. Thus, this much into the game. In the third quarter, with 6 minutes left, he's still electing to play checkers and not chess. You need to punt the ball, get the momentum back somehow. Your defense, something's got to give, bro. I'm trying to tell you, if you punt that ball 19-0, they're up 19-0. 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Micah Parsons, here comes Micah Parsons for a sack. Boom. J-Ron Curse scoops it, scores for a touchdown. Now there's 4 minutes left or 5 minutes or 4 minutes left in the third quarter, and now you just scored your first touchdown. You go for the 2-point conversion. You make it because of that big momentum play. 8-19 now. Now you're kicking the ball back to them. Now you're trying to go stop them again. You see what I'm saying? 19-8. How much better does that sound than 19-0? Going into the fourth quarter. 19-8. Now, you kick a field goal. Now it's 19-11. How much are you down by now? 8. You're down by 8. 19-11. If you just kick a field goal, if you stop them again, kick a field goal. 19-8. Now you're going into the fourth quarter. Or maybe it's the start of the fourth quarter. Maybe there's 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and you're down 19-11 as opposed to 19-0, as opposed to 19-3. You know what I'm saying? This is why the game is chess, not checkers, bro. But Mike McCarthy keeps playing checkers. What I mean by that, playing checkers is him going for it on fourth down. He's playing checkers, bro. He's playing checkers. That ain't what winning teams do, bro. You remember way back in the day when Bill Belichick went for it on fourth down and got stopped? I believe it was Bill Belichick. Went for it on fourth down against, I forgot who, and got stopped. And they held that against him for years until he won another Super Bowl. Because he went for it on fourth down when he shouldn't have. Was that Bill Belichick or was that another team? I believe it was Bill Belichick. But whoever it was, they were crucified for that play. Because they shouldn't have gone for it on fourth down. That's not... Sometimes you just have so much confidence and it turns into arrogance. Bro, like, you need to play chess. Stop playing checkers out there. All right. Now, they miss a field goal. I didn't even write down when this was, but it was sometime in the third quarter, I think. They miss a field goal. Perfect chance for us to go. Perfect chance for us to come back. Perfect chance for us to get something going. Nothing. Once again, another time, 2nd and long with back towards the goal line for them. And off of a run, like a shotgun formation, run up the middle. That little, I think is like a pulling guard. Run up the middle. They get about, 15 yards or whatever they got. And now they're 3rd and short. And now they get the first down again. 2 separate times. And they did the same thing to make it 3rd and short. back against the goal line. 2 different situations. 2 times to get the momentum back. But guess what? Your defense is tired. We're not a top defense in the first place. We're better at turnovers. That's our strength. How do you get turnovers, though? How do you get turnovers? Answer the question. You make them throw the ball. They're having to. That's when we're dangerous. That's when we're at our most dangerous, guys. When we're playing chess. Okay? You kick the ball to them knowing that your defense is refreshed. You know that you have the lead because your offense had flow. They're ahead in the game. Your offense had flow. They're ahead of the game in the game. And now their offense has to catch up to you. That's when our defense clamps down and commits takeaways. That is when we're at our best. So we need that, bro. We need to keep going with that. Not with this crap that we put out there on the field this week. Stop going for it on 4th down. I hope we're on the same page now. I've only been saying it all year. I hope we're on the same page now. That's all the notes I got. I didn't take any notes for the whole 4th quarter. I didn't take any notes for maybe the ending of this 3rd quarter. So for maybe 20 minutes, I didn't take any real notes. I didn't see the point. There was nothing to say. Off the top of my head, I remember towards the end, Dak was getting a little rhythm. It was in garbage time, but still, you see how easy it is for us to score? We scored 2 touchdowns, just like that. But it's because we got a little bit of a rhythm. It's so easy for this offense to work if you just work with it, bro. You let it work. Punt the ball. Live to fight another day, bro. It's not all or nothing at the very beginning of the game, Mike McCarthy. It's not all or nothing, bro. You have one of the most potent offenses. It reminds me of like a little bit of when we had T.O. All right? When we had that. But the receiving corps is not what we have now. It's way better than what we have now. This reminds me of like the greatest show on turf. The Rams. Kurt Warner. You had Marshall Faulk. You had Isaac Bruce. You had Torrey Holt. You see where I'm going with this? This is what this reminds me of, bro. And so for you to be making dumb decisions out there just doesn't make sense, bro. Don't go for it on 4th down. It's not all or nothing at the very beginning. You have one of the best offenses to touch the field in maybe NFL history, bro. Why are you going for it on 4th down and giving them a chance to fail? You can say it's a chance for success. Why aren't they, if they're so potent, why aren't they getting that 4th down? It's just like, I don't know how to explain that, bro. I really don't know how to explain that. On 4th down, the defense is just up here. Oh, like they take it as an insult. You're going for it on 4th down against us. We're going to show you. That's just you bring the defense to another level. Then if they get the stop, that's why the momentum goes up, because they're already thinking, nah, we're going to stop these, they're going for it on 4th down. They think they're so good. We're going to show them. And then they stop you. And then that's when momentum. And then they stop you again. That's when momentum. Then your momentum is way down here. You don't have no rhythm, no flow, bro. That's how that happens. I'm trying to tell you guys. Stop going for it on 4th down. Mike McCarthy. Punt the damn ball, bro. I don't know if I'm getting a delay. I think I'm delayed right now. But all right. No game balls. really no stats. I'm just gonna get into the team stats. No player stats. I don't care for the player stats in this game, bro. There's no game balls, so why go through the player stats, bro? Who cares? This is what we need to look at. Team stats. Denver Broncos. 408 total yards to our 290. They had 218 passing yards. We had 212. Most of them in garbage time. They had 190 rushing yards, almost 200. We had 78. Yards per play, they had 5.6. We had 5.1. Keep in mind, we hardly had the ball. First downs, they had 23. We had 14, which is not bad for barely having the ball. Third down efficiency, they were 8 for 16, a perfect 50%, which we were last week, 7 for 14. Great. That's great when you're 50% third down conversion, but not when it's against you. Third down efficiency, we were 5 for 13, which is not bad. But once again, we barely had the ball. And I'm pretty sure like 4 of those first downs or 3 of those first downs were towards the end of the game. Garbage time. I'm pretty sure. You know? 5 for 13, bro. Come on. 5 for 13. That's not that bad. But you would prefer to be 6 for 13 or 6 for 14 or 7 for 15 or you know. But you would prefer to be 50% when, once again. But anyways, fourth down efficiency, they were 1 for 1. And guess what we were? Did I not say that this is how we lost the game? 0 for 4 on fourth downs. That's us. 0 for 4 on fourth downs this game. That's how we lost that's how we lost the game, guys. They had 73 total plays. We had 57. Almost just about 20, okay? Like more plays than us. Sacks allowed. They allowed 4 sacks. We allowed 2. Guess what? That didn't matter because it didn't matter. Punts. They had 3 punts. We had 4. Penalty yards. They had 5 penalties for 37 yards. We had 5 for 38. We did good in everything except fourth downs. Guys, I'm trying to tell you. Fumbles lost, 0. Interceptions thrown, they had 0. We had 1. Dak Prescott towards the end there. Time of possession, I already said it. They had 40 minutes and 54 seconds. We had 19 minutes and 6 seconds. That is all the stats that matter. All right? That is all the stats that matter. Nothing else matters. Let me check if the Falcons won, which we play next week. The Falcons did win. The Falcons pulled off the little win at the end there. So they are 4 and 4. My bad. They're 4 and 4. They beat the Saints that are now 5 and 3. So that's gonna be our opponent next week, guys. The 4 and 4 Falcons that just are coming off a win. Towards the end there, I guess they kicked a game-winning field goal. They had the last drive of the game against the Saints, and they pulled it off. They were about to lose. The Saints took a game-winning game. What do you call it? They went ahead in the game late with 51 seconds left or a minute left or something like that. And Atlanta got the ball back, and I guess Matty Ice went and drove him down the field. I didn't watch, but I'm assuming that's what happened, and they ended up winning 27-25. So, now we're gonna face Matt Ryan. I got his stats. Okay, yeah. His stats aren't updated because I wrote them before they won. Before the game ended. So his stats are not 22 for 29 for 279 yards, but they are 23 for 30 for 343 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's his stat line for that game. So apparently we have to watch out for Matt Ryan because that is pretty damn good. 23 for 30 for 343 yards. That is pretty damn good. A good amount. Let's see, about 60 of those yards came in the last drive. So he must have had like a long completion or something. Or a couple of them. But yeah, so then rushing, they didn't really rush good. M Davis, I don't know his name. Davis, number 28, he had 9 carries for 13 yards. Patterson got in there, 9 carries for 10 yards. For 10 yards, their rushing attack doesn't look that great. Cordero Patterson apparently caught a long pass. Then that's the one that maybe was like a 60-yard completion or something. Yeah, I had wrote down his stat line as 5 catches for 62 yards, but he had 6 catches for 126 yards. So that equals to a long completion by Matty Ice to Patterson to set up the game-winning field goal. Right? They were down 24-25 towards the end there, and they kick a game-winning field goal to win the game. So, dangerous combination there. Cordero Patterson and Matty Ice. Cordero once again had 6 catches for 126 yards. I think it's Justin Gage, number 14. Their other receiver had 7 catches for 64 yards. They have Deion Jones, number 45, as a linebacker that we got to watch out for on defense. I didn't write down the number, but they have AJ Terrell, I believe. AJ Terrell. His name sounds familiar, but I'm not too familiar with him. Was he a rookie this year or something? I believe he was. But yeah, so that's going to be our opponent next week, guys. I'm still pissed. But we're 6-2. Going to face another 4-4 team. Because I believe, right, the Broncos were 4-4 as well. If I'm not correct, correct me. I don't feel like checking, or unless it comes out right here. Yeah, no, whatever. Yeah, so we're gonna go face another 4-4 team. Sunday, November 14th at 12 noon. Be there or be square. All right. But hey, that was my rant. I got 3 things left to say. All right. We still them boys. How about them Cowboys? And you rocking with America's team. All right. No need to panic. See you next week.